there she is. The Scorpion EXO R2000 in high visibility. I already have the action camera mount where I want it, and I'll be using the SJ8 Pro for my Moto vlogs basically to and from the gym. Don't really have much to say about this yet because I've only put it on once, so more to come. I'll review about this helmet later. Today will be my first official ride on my brand new 2017 Yamaha FZ-07, and I guess what I'll do is on the way to the gym give you guys my first impressions of what I think about the bike. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to compare it to. I haven't rode in over 6-7 years, so but it was either the SV-650, the brand new one, or the one that they just released last year, versus the FZ-07. And the reason why I went with the FZ-07 is just because it's been out since, at least overseas, since 2014, and the aftermarket parts that are available is already so much more significant than what they have for the SV-650. God, okay. Anyways, gotta prep for the gym, so let's go.
Let's roll your bitch ass out. Freaking fifth attempt at filming my first impressions video after purchasing my brand new 2017 FZ-07. It's called, because I'm so out of it today. Haven't really done anything major to the bike in the past 4 days other than installing the full crash protection kit, I believe is what TST Industries calls it, for the front sliders and rear, along with adding some lane splitter folding mirrors adapted to the stock bar ends. Reason why I went this route and used the stock bar ends is I read a couple of posts that people's handlebars shake when they get rid of these weighted bar ends, so I decided to keep them on. So I guess before we head over to the gym, I'll give you guys a quick walk around. Shit, I don't even know if my camera is in angle. She's a little dirty because of the fires and the ash blowing everywhere. I have a crap ton of parts already ordered. I would say half of which have already been delivered, such as an exhaust, tail tidy, integrated tail lights, flush mount turn signals, some carbon fiber aesthetic pieces, radiator guard. So I'll be installing those slowly but surely. So keep an eye out for those vlogs. But hey, if you're new to my channel, just recently I made the change to kind of do a hybrid between my fitness vlogs and now incorporating Moto vlogs. So I'll be vlogging pretty much as possible to and back from the gym and at the gym. So if you're into either fitness, or motorcycles, maybe even specifically the FZ-07 or the MT-07, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get going. Oh, before that, I shouldn't adjust these mirrors. Oh, I could actually see the car behind me. This was my very first mod. Just as a reminder that, you know, this isn't a toy. Other than the keychain tag, the very first thing that had to go were the mirrors, the stock mirrors. Those things are just complete crap, at least for my build. Anyways, I'm about 6 foot tall, 180 pounds. Like I was mentioning earlier, my channel so far has mostly been about fitness, so I have an average wannabe bodybuilder type of build. That being said, basically on the stock mirrors, my arms would cover about a solid 45% of the mirror. So yeah, they were pretty much useless. I couldn't see shit behind me. But now with these ain't so bad. These cheap ass mirrors I got off eBay for like 10 bucks. Here, let's try to stick to the topic of first impressions and I would think that majority of people interested in this bike are going to be riders that are currently on 300s, or even brand new motorcyclists. And I guess I'll go ahead and answer that question first. Is I feel like this would be a great motorcycle, even if you're brand new to riding, or if you're jumping up from a 300. Yeah, so far I've been with the bike about this is my 4th ride, and as each ride goes by, starting to get more and more used to the torque. On my first day jumping on the bike, I almost dropped it, believe it or not. The quick history lesson, coming from my first bike being a ZX6R and then an R1, and those bikes, I mean, you really had to rev it out to get somewhat, no, not somewhat, that's a horrible word to use. You really have to rev it out, get high in RPMs to get, for me personally, an adrenaline rush. So on the first day on this bike, twisted the throttle, not even by much, and immediately, felt that torque. Slightly lost control. Thank God I didn't drop it. That would have been fucking embarrassing. So yeah, the torque took a couple of days of getting used to. The engine braking took a solid shit. I'm still not used to the engine braking. It's pretty vicious, if you ask. Yeah, the engine braking is pretty vicious. Felt nothing like my last two bikes, or feels nothing like my last two bikes. And I did a little reading, watched some other moto vloggers, and it seems like the way to go is to get your ECU reflashed. I mean, I don't know entirely what that means, other than people commenting that it seems to really help make the bike feel, I guess, less vicious when it comes to engine braking. Yeah, I've had a couple of moments. I think it was like my second day on the bike and trying to downshift rev match down the gears, and had a couple of times where I slapped my nuts into the tank, which was no fun. As far as, so yeah, we've covered the power. It's definitely manageable, you know, as long as you're not a complete idiot, and have, you know, some sense of responsibility that you're pretty much riding a death machine with nothing to protect you other than a helmet and maybe some body armor. I can't really speak when it comes to the handling, because, well, actually no, yes I can. I had a situation yesterday where I was coming into it was kind of a long sweeping right hand turn, and I got on the throttle too early, and the back tire started drifting, or lost some traction. So, and I can say that it was very predictable. I didn't feel scared at all when that happened. So in summary, when it comes to the handling, the bike is very, what's the correct term that I'm looking for? Confidence inspiring. Hopefully that doesn't get me into trouble. Oh no, you dummy, you shouldn't be stopping here unless there are fucking pedestrians. It's so ironic when you're on a motorcycle, you critique all drivers that make mistakes as if you're the best driver in the world. And all fucking motor vloggers do that shit, including myself. Oh, the front end came up a little bit there. I was barely rolling on the throttle too. I think it's because I accidentally slipped the clutch. I knew that there was going to be a situation like that eventually where I accidentally brought the front end up, and I thought it would be a lot more scary. I don't know if it's my bike, but in the past couple of days I've had like 2 or 3 false neutral stalls when it looks exactly like this with the neutral light lit up, and drop the clutch and the thing just stalls out. I have 42, is that miles? Damn, I rode 42 miles already? Shit. We are here at my motherfucking gym, 24-hour fitness. So there it is, guys. And almost brand new. 2017 FZ-07. I'll catch you guys at part 2 of my first impressions after we bang out this workout on the way home. Peace.